Welcome to the My Online Toolbox tutorial of adding materials to a job. You can see that we're here within the Task tab of a job within My Online Toolbox, and there are two tasks that currently exist within this job. If we navigate to the right here, we see a column titled Add Materials, and there are icons below that column. If we place the cursor over one of those icons, we can see that it says Add Materials. Upon clicking this icon, you are presented with a material entry form. This will allow you to associate materials specifically to the task line that you are adding that material to. Select the New Material button, and we will present you with an entry form. Here you can enter the description of your material, the part number if you know it, how many you need. You can specify the material's unit of measure, the cost per unit. Then we have our markup percent. Markup percent comes from the My Account default information. In this case, my account was set up as a 20% markup. However, anytime I enter a material, I have the ability to change this percentage on the fly. What that will give me is the price per unit for my customer, as well as the total price for all of the materials needed on this job. I can then select the billable checkbox, and this will add this material as a billable item to the estimate and invoice. Once I've completed my entry, I can select the Save Material button within the toolbar, and this material is now saved. If I have no more materials to enter, I can select the Close button, the window will go away, and I'm now back on my task form. In the section that we just went ahead and added the material, there is a value of 1 within parentheses. This represents that there is a material associated to this task. When placing your cursor over that value, you can actually see the material that was added. This is great as a future reference. At this point, I'd like to show you how we can go ahead now and add materials globally, which means that these materials are not associated to any particular task, simply the job. If you notice, I am currently over the Material tab. Upon selecting this tab, I am presented with our material entry screen. Here, we have a toolbar, and again we have our New Material button. Upon selecting that, I am presented with the same entry form that I was just presented with on our previous screen. Here I will enter the material and save it when I'm done. As you can see, we've titled this group of materials as Global Materials, and the material that we entered in the previous screen is titled under the task Remove the Tile in the Master Bathroom. This concludes the My Online Toolbox tutorial of adding materials to a job.